About to start it up now. So it's this. Oh, wow. Yo, what's going on, good people? It's the Thursday night. Thursday night back with we got a new member of the Fantastic Four on Thursdays, my man Michael. How's everything, fellas?
Yo,
Good. Doing
what's going
good.
on?
All right, what's going on, BJ? How's what's the word, man?
Good, man. I'm doing good, man. Getting this week started.
What's the word, Daz? How you, man?
What it do? What it do? Not a whole lot, man. Everything's good.
Yeah, Coach Steady. What's going on, Mike? How's everything, my brother?
Week's a lot easier when your Bears are 1-0, baby.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
more
yeah.
fun.
Makes the week go by pretty good, man. You know, you ain't stressed out and stuff like that. They have me stressing that game, but you know. But welcome to Chicago's podcast Facebook group. Please be a friend, tell a friend, join our group so we can catch all of our live shows on in our Facebook group, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and etc. Man, please and like and subscribe and stuff like that. So let's jump into it, fellas. Thursday night game, Bills, Dolphins. You know, right now the Bills has been in total control since the beginning of the game. I'm gonna start with you, Mike. What's your thoughts, man, on this one so far since you've been watching the game?
I mean, it just really looks like Buffalo hasn't lost a step from last year. I thought they were. I actually picked Miami to win the division preseason because I thought they were the most balanced, but it's just really making me rethink it. Allen looks like he hasn't lost a step, and that defense, they look damn good, man.
Yeah. I agree with that, man. I was thinking the same way, brother. Go ahead, my man Darius. What's your thoughts on it, brother?
Yeah, I also thought Buffalo take a drop back. I had kind of predicted that they would win. They wouldn't win double digit. They wouldn't have double digit wins for the season. For the simple fact they lost so much. I think Miami is making them look better than what they really are, especially on the defensive end. I think Miami kind of checked out, to be honest with you.
Check down the second half. That's
Yeah,
that's
I think they was
that's a,
checked out the second quarter.
that's an indictment on the coach, man. That's the
Well,
case.
yeah,
He said check down the second quarter.
yeah, man.
It's only week two. It's only week two of the
Hey, bro,
season.
look, you can tell. Listen, you can tell when the team quits, bro. You can tell.
They quitting this early. It's gonna be. Then
A
I think
long
we all.
season.
I
It's a
think we all
long
got the
season.
Dolphins wrong this year.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
I never expected Dolphins to do much because they can't win in cold weather. So
Yeah,
you
true.
know,
Go ahead, BJ. What's your thoughts so far, man? You seeing this game?
So, I mean, I don't know if they checked out. I think it's too early to say they checked out, but I think that they're the coaching staff is like out coaching themselves. You know, I think that they're out coaching themselves. I think they're trying so hard to beat Buffalo because they just can't beat Buffalo that they are just not executing, and you could just see it. Receivers not turning around in enough time to catch the ball. They're just not in sync.
Yeah.
And I think I'm hoping, because for fantasy purposes, I hope Tua turns this around. But I think after coming out of halftime, you will see a little different of the offense. I think they will be more engaged. Well, I'm hoping.
Yeah, we'll
Tua.
see those. We'll see those halftime adjustments, man. But for me, man, it's two things I'm seeing. Look like the Dolphins still can't beat good teams. You know, that's particularly might be better than them. You know how they beat up on all bad teams last year, and once they came across a team on their level, they got always getting smoked. It's the same thing right here that I'm seeing. Like Mike said, man, I definitely probably underestimated Buffalo. I thought they was going to take a huge step back. Well, not huge step. I thought they was going to take a step back from them losing so many players on defense, losing Diggs. But Josh Allen is Josh Allen, man. So I, I did not have Buffalo winning division. I actually had the Dolphins winning division, but the way they looking, nah, I don't see it.
I mean, it's still early.
Yeah,
And
it
Yeah,
is. It
it
is.
is.
and you know what? And I don't even think Buffalo is that good. I don't even think Buffalo is playing that good. I think Miami's just not playing the way that they could play.
Yeah, it's
I
early, but
don't think Buffalo is doing anything to say that they are an amazing team.
I gave that division to the Jets, man.
I don't think the Jets.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
hell no.
Yeah, we're gonna get into everybody in the division too, man. Thanks for bringing that up, Dad. Because like me with the
Hey,
Jets,
bro.
man, I just don't trust their coach. I don't trust Robert Saleh at all.
Well, I just look at it like this: like if y'all gonna hold, you know what I'm saying, Monday night against the Jets, you know what I'm saying, then I think that's a
Oh, no.
mistake because they played a heck of a team Monday night.
Oh yeah,
man.
I'm not holding it against. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the
You know what I'm
49ers.
saying?
I already told you I think the 49ers are going to the Super Bowl, so I'm not holding
Yeah.
that game against. I just don't trust Robert Saleh as the coach, man. It's just something about that cat. Yeah, I just don't, man. I just don't trust him.
But
But
the
yeah,
Jets, I think the Jets in New England, from a defensive standpoint, they coming, man. And then you got Aaron, with Brees Hall and Wilson.
let's get the comments going. Please like and subscribe, man. We got over 40 in the chat already online. Yes, please like and subscribe. What's going on, Bruce? What's going on, Whit? Thank y'all for tuning in. What's going on, GM? What's going on, Tracks? Appreciate all y'all, man, for tuning in so early, man.
And like I said, I think it's more of a thing that Miami is just making Buffalo look better than because Arizona didn't have a whole lot of problems moving the ball on the Bills last week, man.
Yeah, but
And they was
that's
on
week
the road.
one, man. Week one was sluggish for a lot of teams, man.
Yeah.
Throughout the
A
league.
lot of teams struggled.
A lot of quarterbacks looked as sluggish, man, throughout the whole league. There's a lot of bad quarterback play.
But you know why that is? You know why that is? Because these starters are not playing in preseason. So this is like their preseason. So
and they took away another week of preseason too.
Yeah, they just getting the rest out.
So let me ask you. Let me start with you on this one, Darius. I know I was shocked to see. I don't think New England's gonna win a lot of games, but I was definitely shocked to see them way they handled Cincinnati, man. What was your thoughts on that with New England? That defense is gonna be tough, though.
I was impressed. I wasn't surprised though, as far as the defense in New England, because who the head coach is. You know what I mean? Now they've had a lot of blunders on offense, especially at the quarterback position.
Oh boy.
It's over, bro. It's over.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You can tell when the team quits, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's this early in the season and they quit in the second quarter, that's coaching, man.
Bro, listen. It's coaching. Coaching is a part of it, but you got to look at the guys too that's on the field, bro. You got to look at what you got out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
They have the talent, bro.
You gotta look at the characters that's out there, though, bro. I don't think they're very talented up front. They lost their best guy in Christian Wilkins. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before the show, the way Miami was calling their offense, I think the defense got a little pissed, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that Miami couldn't make it on 4th and 1. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna hold you, man. It looked like Tua it's like Tua didn't throwing the game, man. Somebody might want to check his bank account.
But you know what? Tua does that. Tua does that when he gets pressured. Yeah. He just throws the damn ball up for grabs. He does that.
Look like Will Levis.
So Mike. Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible what he did last week. That was horrible.
That was so Mike. What was your thoughts about that Patriots win over the Bengals last Sunday, man?
I mean, it's impressive, right? I mean, I think that's probably was the most shocking win of the entire week. But I also got to remind myself it's week 1. And 2 years ago, we saw the Bears beat the 49ers. One team went to the Super Bowl and the other one won 2 more games over the next 16. So I don't think New England's very good still. Yeah, but I will say who really impressed me is Christian Gonzalez. That guy's a beast out there on the corner. He covered Jamar Chase 20 of his 28 routes, and he had 3 catches for 14 yards. I mean, he's impressive. They don't have too many bright spots, but he's one of them.
That's one of Bill Belichick's picks he got right in the recent years.
Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah. Gonzalez is a baller, man.
Yeah, he is, man. I was pissed when he transferred from Colorado, man. Went to what's the name? Go ahead, BJ. What's your thoughts on that last game you saw from the Patriots, man?
So I would say this. I'm not as impressed with New England as I am disappointed with Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati did not come to play. They just completely just fell flat on their face. Joe Burrow looks like he looks like a shell of himself, you know? He doesn't look like the star player that he was turning into. You know, he looks like a shell of himself, like he's regressed back to his rookie season almost. You know? That's what I feel like. Or he could still be injured. I think he still might be injured with that wrist.
But you know what, man? It's week 1, and Cincinnati is
one,
notorious for starting off slow, man.
Yep, that they are.
Notorious.
But
that's something they do.
It's a lot of hype surrounding Cincinnati right now.
Yeah.
You know, and the talent that they have there. I know T. Higgins didn't play, but damn, why can't I think of his name? The receiver, Chase was there, you know. So I just ended up. I don't know. I felt like they didn't show up.
But guys, think about it, guys.
Show up and they underperformed, and it made New England look like they were better than they really are. I don't think New England is good at all.
No, I don't think. But I think New England defense is tough, man. New England defense is going to be one of the best in the league. Like, I give them top 10 in the defense, and I like the way, you know, the coach, for his first head coaching job right there, he had them ready to play, man.
Yeah,
ready to play.
And think about this.
You know, I was shocked.
Cincinnati's O-line has never been great.
Never.
While Joe Burrow was there, he's never had the luxury of having a great offensive line. And number two, now he don't have a great offensive line. Plus, he don't have a running game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then, you know, T. Higgins is out. You know, who's the tight end? Like, it's just a whole lot of unknown. And you think Joe Burrow been out. You know what I'm saying? He was out over half the year last year.
It was with that wrist, right? It was his wrist.
Yeah, I mean, just all these factors in general, bro, you know what I'm saying, led to what happened on Sunday to them. You know, but the two main factors is not having the luxury of a decent line up front, and then number two, not being able to run the football to kind of control New England's pass rush.
Yeah.
I mean, because they got to the red zone, but they just had these blunders, man. People letting the ball hit off their hands and, you know, fumbles and all that crazy stuff, you know.
But could that be a contributor to, like what BJ was saying, the lack of preseason play?
It could be. It most definitely could be. Yeah, I think a lot of these teams are going to struggle because they haven't had the reps. It's not that they're not talented enough. NFL is about reps.
Yeah,
it's about reps and the repetitive nature of it. When you're not playing football for a long time, you're rusty.
Yeah,
and it's gonna show. And I think a lot of teams, especially week 1, the rush really showed with a
lot, especially on the offensive side for these teams.
A lot of teams.
There was a lot of bad quarterback play.
Yep.
From rookies, from vets, it was awful across the board, man. In my opinion.
And you gotta give a shout out to Jacoby Brissett, man, for landing on the line, man.
Yeah. I like Jacoby Brissett, man.
Me too.
He's gonna be a future coach in the league, man.
Yeah,
that's the facts, man. So now as far as the Jets, I think we all gonna give the Jets a pass. Because, you know, they got smoked by the 49ers. So, but besides them,
I don't know if I'm gonna give them a pass.
Yeah, not so much of a pass.
Not a pass, but you know what I'm saying.
I ain't give them no.
I didn't have them winning that game. I don't know how many people did.
I didn't either.
No, but a lot
could
of
look
people
better.
did. A lot of people picked them to win. A lot of people think the Jets can make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't see that.
So they don't deserve a pass. Do I think they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl? No, but a lot of people do.
My thing is, with that Jets game, the main thing I saw, Robert Saleh got out-coached ridiculously with his former boss. He's one of those things like when you try to come back and beat the person who taught you so much and stuff, not knowing, that's what happened. He got smoked, man. That's what I'm saying. I just don't trust Robert Saleh as a coach at all, man. I don't think he's a good head coach at all, man. A great defensive coordinator, but head coach, I'll pass on that all day long, man.
Well, I mean, even if you're looking at defense, they give up 400 yards. Like, this is supposed to be the strength of the Jets team is their defense, and then Rodgers kind of carries the offense. They give up 400 yards. They give up 150 yards to a backup running back. I mean, I'm not going to penalize them too much for losing because I thought the Niners would win, but I thought they'd look a little bit better.
Yeah,
they didn't look very good.
Get blown out.
Yeah, and again, I think everybody's rusty. Especially the starters. Because, I mean, Rodgers didn't play none of the preseason. So, that was his first action of live football in what, over a year?
Yeah.
Over a year.
And I know I keep saying this, fellas, but something that you cannot take for granted, you cannot look past, you can't over or underlook it, physicality.
Yeah, the Jets.
Shanahan's identity doesn't change, bro. He's coming to punch you in the face.
Yes.
Over and over and it doesn't matter who he has in the backfield. Listen, we all know who his pops is, bro. His pops took a 6th-round pick in Terrell Davis and made him a Hall of Famer, bro. Listen, they're going to run at you.
Yeah. And that's what they did to the Jets. And the Jets knew it was coming. And for whatever reason, they linebackers played soft where the old line was already at that second level. Instead of the linebackers going to that old line, the old line was going at their ass. And like Mike said, man, they got cooked on the ground. They got cooked all through the game, man. So it was kind of they didn't look prepared that game at all, man.
Shanahan, I believe Shanahan understands personnel better than any coach in the league. And I know there's a lot of there's a few great coaches, such as Andy Reid, and what I'm saying, to name one. But Shanahan understands personnel, I think, better than anybody in NFL.
Yeah. So
he's going to see what you can stop. He understands his court. He understands the guy that he has under center. That's why he played that game the way he played it. He had to set the run up to set everything else up because the strength of the Jets is the defense. Mm-hmm. And they were not going to Shanahan was not going to allow the Jets to feast off of Brock Purdy.
Well, see now, let me. So I'm starting with this one with you, Mike. So the Jets, they got the Titans this week coming up, man. Do you see that as a get right game for them? Where of course, I think it's a must. I hate to say must win early in the season, but for the Jets, they can't lose this game because the Titans. What's your thoughts on that, Mike?
Yeah, I think I'd pick the Jets to win. I think it's a mismatch because we just saw Tennessee. If they could force Will Levis to throw, they're going to win the game. I think it's that simple. You shut down Tony Pollard, you make Will Levis try to beat you, and I don't think he will. I think the Jets have on paper better unit than the Bears too. So if they have a solid game plan, I mean they should take Will Levis's lunch money, and even if Rodgers still isn't sharp, that offense should still just be able to win it on defense like the Bears did.
But don't sleep. Don't sleep because we all know who the Titans coach is. He's a Callahan. Yeah, and Pop Callahan, he believes in this offensive line and he believes in physicality. He's going to come at the Jets the same way the Niners did. And if the Jets didn't learn a lesson from the week before, the same thing could happen. Now, does Tennessee have the ability to put up the number of points 49 do? No.
No, hell no.
But that game could be a lot closer than we think if the Jets don't come with it.
This game, I think the Jets might. I wouldn't be surprised if Jets beat them bad, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like Mike said, because Will Levis, I think that Jets defense is going to destroy that man.
Don't sleep on the Titans defense, though.
I'm not sleeping their defense. I'm saying I'll put my money on the Jets defense to destroy Will Levis.
But see,
Worst
you won't have
right there.
you'll have to honor Will Levis if the Titans are running the ball at a good level, man. You'll have to kind of respect him.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think even though I don't like Robert Saleh as the head coach, I think he'll have them linebackers playing way much better than what they did against San Fran.
You will
So I
hope
think they'll be
so.
more prepared. What are your thoughts on that? The Jets and Titans coming up, man. BJ,
I don't know. I mean, I think the Jets will probably win, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be competitive. Just like Mike said, as long as Will Levis is not back there trying to pass the ball,
Right?
you know, if they can be balanced and able to be successfully balanced, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a close game. But if he's forced to throw the ball and the Jets are able to put pressure on him, this game is going to be out of control.
Nah, they're going to get pressure on them, man.
It's going to be out of control.
Like
so if it's a balanced game and they're able to control the clock like they were able to do against the Bears in the first half, I think that it would be an interesting game for sure.
Yeah, we definitely got away with one, bro.
Yeah.
Because that first half, the Titans had full control of that game, bro.
I mean, they pretty much had control.
But you got to look at the first half. Will Levis still didn't do it. That's why I knew the Bears were still going to win that game, man. I had a feeling he was going to win it, though.
Like, it's not all about, like, when you got guys like Will Levis as your quarterback, it's not really about him. You hope he makes plays, but you have to set him up. You got to put him in position to be successful now. You can't sit back and drop him back 30 times.
No, that's what I'm saying. I knew he was going to put the Bears back in the game, though. I knew it. And that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did, man.
The Bears.
Are you guys watching this Dolphins game right now?
Yeah.
Do you guys just see what happened to Tua?
Tua just got knocked out. I hope it's a knee and not a concussion.
Oh no, it's his head. When he went down, he was in the fencing position. Like he was throwing up fingers, like he didn't know where he was.
He's doing that again.
And with his history, that's scary, man.
Yeah. I hope he's all right, man.
Yeah, that's bad, man. I wish him the best, man.
Looks like he's walking though, which is a good sign.
He ain't coming. I wouldn't even put him back in 31-10.
But limping. He's limping though. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it could be something more.
I hope it's his knee and not his head.
Yeah.
Head would be terrible.
Yeah.
31-10. They might as well.
Who the hell is their backup quarterback?
That's Skylar Thompson.
Whew.
I don't even know. I honestly don't know.
Who is that?
All right, so look, but speaking of the Patriots again, they had the Seahawks at New England. I got the Patriots winning this game because it's tough from a West Coast team to travel to the East Coast. That's basically going from the other one side of the country to the next because
who are they playing?
They playing New England.
Okay.
They playing the Seahawks.
Right. Okay.
So, and I think that defense is going to be the reason why the Patriots beat the Seahawks. Man, I like the Patriots defense. I like them being at home. The travel, I don't like that for Seattle. That matters, man. That matters. In my opinion, it matters.
I think it matters more for those California teams. You know what I'm saying, weather-wise, but you go to Seattle, man. It's
it's still cold and shit, man.
Yeah.
But it's not cold right now here, but you in the same area I'm at.
It's the time difference.
It's the time,
Yeah,
the time.
No doubt.
And Seattle, those that have a good history of traveling out east, man, and especially those is it going to be a 1:00 game too? Yeah, 1:00.
Yeah, but I'm not sold on New England though.
No, I'm not sold on them, but I think because it's at home, and I think I like New England's defense. What's your thoughts on that, Mike?
Again, I kind of said I'm not too high on New England because I just don't think they're going to be able to score. Like, that offense is still very bad. I agree. Brissett had a good game against Cincinnati, and I'll give him his credit where credit is due. He had a very good game against Cincinnati, but it's Jacoby Brissett at the end of the day. He's not a guy that's going to consistently do this over a period of games. And I think Seattle's still a good team. So I don't see them continuing. And I still think New England's probably a bottom 3 team in football, even with their defense being not putrid.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if New England win this game and then they don't win another game for the rest of the year, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all, man. Because I think that was literally might happen.
I think it's all about a game plan, though. Like, if New England come to this thing like they came against Cincinnati, man, I think it's gonna be it can go either way.
Any given Sunday, anybody can be beat.
Like, if you put the right pressure on Geno, he gonna give it away too. You know, but I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a close game either way.
Old Geno, you think Geno can?
No, I think Geno has turned over a new leaf. I don't think you're gonna see the old Geno like you used to see. He's been consistent the last 3 years, so he's been consistent.
We'll see. I mean, it should be interesting. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout or nothing like that.
No.
Yeah, this game right here is just disappointing, man. Now it's 31-10. Tua is out. 4th and goal. They about to go for it. Most likely not.
And I put 2. I don't know why I put 2 in, man. I told myself.
And it's
who is the back? Who is the other?
Matthew Stafford.
Man, you should have played Stafford. Oh yeah, and stuff. You might be right on this one, Darius. Man, you be right a lot though. I got to start listening to you more. They look like they checked out, bro.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You can tell. Like, you can just tell, bro. Them guys came out energetic, you know what I'm saying, with some fire in the beginning of that game, man. But
the quarterback just got knocked out, man. They hold.
This was, man. Went down,
BJ, them folks been checked out since the second quarter, player. Tell you. They mean that Cook run to the end zone. Man, them guys thinking about what they're gonna do after the game, bro.
It is Miami, so yeah.
Man, it's too early to be checked out, though, man.
I don't think they're checked out. But
see, that's the reason why they checked out, because they looking at it. Hey, look, it's just week 2. We'll go back to practice. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna burn this tape. And we'll have to talk about it in practice, bro.
Let's go to the comments, man. Keep the comments coming. Let me show some love to these guys, man. The comments.
My underdog fantasy jacked up, though.
Oh yeah,
I started out pretty good too.
Damn, I'm so mad at myself.
I did an 8-legger, man.
8-leg? Damn.
Yeah, I did an 8-leg. I got like 4 or 5 of them early on. But when I seen that run by Cook, I knew it was over.
Yeah,
I ain't looked at it since, bro. I knew it. You can tell, man. It's that body language, bro. When guys check out, you can tell it, bro.
Yeah, but I hate this. I would hate for them to check out week 2, though, bro.
But see, that's the main reason. They figure
if
we got 15 more games.
Early, that's the coach.
That's the coach. That's what I'm saying. That's coaching.
That's the coach.
That's coaching, man.
Hey, listen, bro. Sometimes coaching ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
I can see like week 8, week 9.
Listen, bro. Listen to
week 10.
I'm telling you.
But week 2?
I'm telling y'all. Listen, it's funny. I know, because when I seen it, I just started laughing. My pop's like, "What's funny?" I said, "Man, these guys ready to go to the club." You can see it, dog. You can see it, man. I can't describe it to you, but if we was watching together, I can show you.
Man,
my
stepfather's a Dolphin fan. I think he at Miami right now watching this game. I think he went to the game. I want to call him on live, but I ain't gonna call him, man. I don't feel like getting cursed out, bro. Nah, he be ruthless with it, man. Yo, I hope he ain't go down there and watch this game, man.
Hey, man. He gonna tell you the same thing. I'm telling you, man, the guy quit, man.
But that's what I'm saying. That's coaching, though, man. That's
Listen, you can coach technique.
week 2, bro.
You listen. You can coach technique. You can coach game plan, but you can't coach character, bro. You can't do it. Like, this is something that's embedded in the guys that played on that end of the football, dog. Look at that Miami defense, bro, and tell me where they lead at.
But then again, man, that's what I hear what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. But like BJ said, to be checked out week 2, man, that's just,
bro, them guys looking at it, hey, we 1-1 with 15 more games to play.
If they got that
But see,
mentality,
you
brother,
can't think
turn
that
that
way.
roster over.
You can't.
Listen,
If you're thinking that way,
turn that roster over.
You're not expected to do nothing. There.
Listen, dog. Last year, right? Last year, they came out balls on fire, right? They scored 70 points on the team, right?
Yeah.
But as the season went on, they flamed out.
Yeah,
This is who they are, bro.
They started playing people on their level, and they crashed out.
So them winning is not even. Nah, we don't even need to talk about them and winning, cause we already know they ain't.
Well, no, they're not gonna beat. From what I'm saying, again, they're not gonna beat teams that's on their level. They're gonna beat up on bad teams.
He got a concussion.
Listen, that's what I'm telling you. All right, guys, we know who we playing against. Oh, they got the ups on that and jumped out on us. Hey, who we play next week? I guarantee somebody on the sideline.
So Mike, you hear what he's saying, right, Mike? What's your thoughts on what he's saying, Mike? What's your thought?
I don't even know, man.
And see, the way I get some of this from, I know a lot of professional athletes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know guys that used to play in the league. And believe it or not, we don't see it. But when games like that and things are happening, they're saying to each other, hey, shit, tonight ain't our night, y'all.
I think it's a little bit of that injury.
Okay, I'm listening to you. So you're saying they're going to risk getting injured, risk their livelihood because they don't. I mean, just because they're just going to let this game go. It's just hard for me to say they just giving up. And I mean, in the second quarter, and it's still a whole second half to go, and they were only down 14.
But it don't take.
You said I could see if you said they checked out in the fourth quarter.
Bro.
You said the second quarter.
Second quarter is crazy.
I'm only saying it.
And the fourth quarter, you're not gonna win.
Listen, I'm telling you why I'm saying it. Look at their defense, bro.
They might just suck though.
That might be it.
Okay.
That might be it.
They
might be garbage.
They may suck, but they're good enough to keep you in games, especially.
Good enough to keep you in the game.
Especially if the offense is doing what they're supposed to do, right? So, who's the leader on their defense?
Shit, I don't know.
Ramsey?
Yeah.
Boom, there it go. Listen, look at Jalen Ramsey, bro. Great cornerback, but you know his attitude, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
If you listen to him if you listen to him in podcasts and interviews, you know the kind of cat he is, dog.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to down talk these guys, and I ain't trying to convince y'all about what the way I feel about what I think.
Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can tell when guys check out, dog, and when Cook ran that long touchdown. Hey, who we play that week?
They need to reevaluate that building.
Why even come back in the game?
Well, you're going to get a check this week. You're going to get a check.
Yeah, money talks.
You're going to get a check.
I mean, you get a check being on the bench. You tell them.
No. Not when you a starter, dog. Like I said, that's on.
We gonna pivot. We gonna pivot to
bro. You got to make it look good on the film, dog. You got to make it look good on the film. Hey, you ever see them guys that try to catch the guy and know they can't catch him and just dive?
I did that before
good
the
on
game.
tape, baby. You gotta
I
make
did
it
that
look good
before.
on
I
tape.
did
I'm
that
telling
before
you.
in the game.
So you telling me they out here going through the motions?
Oh yeah, now especially now.
Well, now, yeah, because
Look, that touchdown run by Cook told me everything I need to know. I didn't even look back. I didn't even look at my underdog.
Dude, Cook's been a dog today. He's been great.
Damn,
Wish
man,
I had him in any fantasy league.
Yeah.
Again,
My fantasy league is
please,
done with.
you know.
I'm just done for this week.
I mean, I had Waddle.
Please like and subscribe, man.
I had Waddle
It's a
too.
Great
He
night.
ain't did nothing either.
So I want
And
to
Tariq. And I have Tariq.
I want to touch on what we saw Sunday from our beloved Bears, man. I'm gonna start with you, BJ, man. What was your thoughts? We got like 10 minutes left, man. You know, we're gonna head it out with that. The Bears and that Sunday's win. What's your thoughts, BJ? Start with you first, man.
Thank goodness for the defense and special teams, because the offense looked pretty dry. I mean, the offense didn't look good at all. I'm not even going to beat around the bush about it. The offense didn't look good at all. Offense just looked. But this is what I warned everybody. I said that it's going to be a slow process. It's a learning process. There's a rookie quarterback, even though he's quote unquote the next coming of whatever, you know,
generational, bro.
Generational. He is still a rookie. What happened with Stroud last year is not something that happens all the time. So you just can't expect that. I know people want to expect that from him because he's supposed to be generational, but you know, I think about the odds, and the odds tell me he's a rookie, and the odds are that he's probably not going to do what Stroud did last year. I'm not saying the rest of the season is not going to go, you know, as status quo, but I'm just saying that I think it's going to be some growing pains. And so, and last week showed that it's going to be some growing pains. It's his first game of the season. You can see the jitters. You could see that he was, you know, even though he says he's not nervous, he was nervous. He was nervous.
Yeah.
And you can see it. You can see it. And but I'm not worried. I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to turn into a superstar. But I just know it's going to be some growing pains, and that kind of proved it to me. Mm-hmm. But overall, I thought the Bears, they played okay. Defense played good in the second half. Special teams played damn good. I thought, besides Bayless, I don't know. Bayless,
get that dude off the damn.
I am officially. I think me and Darius, we was on the fence with Bayless. I think me and Darius both done. I'm done with Bayless.
I'm not done
Jones.
with him. No, you can't be done with him. You just got to take him off for special teams. You just got to take him off special teams.
I don't want him out there anymore. Period.
No.
BJ.
Period.
BJ, let me ask you something, BJ. And I ain't trying to be funny. Let me ask you something. What else you need to see?
What else do I need to see?
Yeah. Okay, so all right. He come in Sunday night. 2nd and 4. He get the pitch to the outside and he fumbles. Are you done then?
But see, let's not speak that to existence, because you know he's prone to do some shit like that. So,
right? That's what I'm saying.
We gotta think positive here.
Yo,
that's why I asked you, bro. What else do you need to see?
Go ahead, Go ahead, Mike. What was your thoughts, Mike, on that game Sunday, man?
Besides it pissing me off for the first 30 minutes. I mean, I don't need to talk too much on the defense because we knew they were going to be really good. I thought I will say very impressed with Eberflus, because that first half they looked very flat, and that team. Again, we've been talking about Miami quitting. The Bears never quit, and we said that's a head coaching thing. Again, I was going to shit on him when they were down 17-0. I got to give him credit when they stay in a game like that and come back and win. So it's a big win for Eberflus. But looking at the offense, it doesn't seem like they're that far. Like, the box score was bad. Caleb played bad. but there's a lot of little things that he was doing that show he's close. Like he said he doesn't get nervous and then just proceeded to say he gets anxious and a little tingly. So describing what nervous is in a different manner, basically. And like, it was obvious, like we know he's not an inaccurate quarterback. Like that throw to Allen, he makes that 8 out of 10 times. He missed some other throws, low, batted balls. I mean, it was just a rookie game, but he was making the right reads. He was getting the ball out quick. He had the quickest time to throw in the NFL in week 1.
Allen could have helped him on that one play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, maybe it was a little too fast. I think he mentioned that. Like, his drop back was a little too fast. He got to slow it down a little bit. So maybe it was getting out too fast. But there's a lot of things to like about the offense, even if the box score didn't show it. And it was a little tough to watch there for a while. And hopefully they just baby steps. Like, if you see improvement this week, that's good. Hopefully next week a little more. And then hopefully it starts to click week 4, week 5.
True. I like that. I like that, Mike. Go ahead, Darius. What's your thoughts, my brother?
All right. Now look, I feel like I've been talking a whole lot tonight. So I'm gonna try to
I'm gonna appreciate that, my brother. All you already know, man.
Cause see, I had a lot of thoughts about this game. And to y'all's credit, giving credit to Eberflus for kind of reining guys in and really checking, chin checking guys and getting people in order. But you got to get, like I said before, guys, the coach, how long you stay into a game, it is on the coaches. But we have coaches on the field, this particular Bears team. You know what I'm saying? These guys on the field, these leaders on defense, because what I heard was when they went back to the locker room, even when they was down 17-3, it was like, hey, we got this. We got this. That's what the defense was saying, So, it's the guys. The coaches mean a lot. I don't never downplay, how much coaches matter. But your leadership on the field means everything, bro. Yeah. Because even when the coach ain't right, if you got the proper leaders on the field, man, you can get away with some things. You know what I mean? But as far as on the offensive end, I think Shane Waldron came into the game without a real identity. I believe he came into it just trying to show the Chicago fans, show off this shiny new toy we have as the number 1 pick. And that was to the detriment of the offense. Offensive line didn't help because they didn't bring a whole lot of physicality. Watching Shelton get run over by the linebacker.
Shelton looked horrible out there.
Watching Tevin Jenkins, get railroaded, and just watching a lot of miscommunications with the O-line. It was kind of sickening. But again, guys, this was preseason week number 4 or 5 for us. Okay. But as far as the game plan, I don't think Shelton. I don't think he was on. I mean, not Shelton, but Waldron. I don't think Waldron came in with the right game plan. And
he didn't even utilize all his weapons.
That too. And see, that's I was going there now. I was going to the personnel. You spend all this money on a running back. You gave Cole Kmet his paper. No one's mad at none of that, but why are they're not being utilized? You know what I'm saying? Why are you not allowing them to earn their paycheck? Like you're giving guys just because you've got familiarity with them, you're giving them chances. This ain't the time for that, man. You should have used all.
And by doing that, it would help the quarterback, your rookie quarterback, settle down and get into a rhythm.
But see, again, it was a thing where, let's show off our new toy. It's 3rd and 2. Why are we in 5 wide shotgun? You know what I mean?
It was just bad play calling.
Like it was just a thing where he was like Waldron understands what we have. We have a plethora of weapons, and we have a guy that can deliver the football like we've never seen in Chicago. Okay. But going into that game, man, it just wasn't the right game plan. Then, I don't know if you guys seen it, but they were trying to roll him out, but the play action doesn't work if you ain't been running the ball the whole game in the first place. Like, how does that work? You know what I mean? And
I'll tell
then,
you
like,
this.
I seen one play action move that Caleb put the ball out, and the running back is on the other side of the damn field. Like, who are you trying to fool? You know?
Yeah.
So hopefully this week, you know, we come in with a real game plan, a real identity that's gonna carry us through the remainder of the year, especially if we win. But just coming in and trying to show out, man, it's not gonna bode well for us, man.
Yeah.
Regardless of how well the defense plays.
Now for me, man, my two gripes is with Shane Waldron from both of them, man. I think, like you said, the personnel, Herbert needs more than 2 carries.
Absolutely.
Cole Kmet needs more than 1 catch. Get Cole Kmet is a young stud, in my opinion. Get this man involved. You got to, with young quarterbacks, you need them get them quick, easy passes to get them in a rhythm, get their confidence going. We didn't see none of that move. Well, like you said, he couldn't move the pocket because no run game was there. And my biggest issue, y'all noticed it, was the rotation of the O-line, the guard position. This is not high school football. This is not pee-wee football. This is professional football. You need continuity with the O-line. You need the same. If you're able to have the same guys out there, find your set, find your 5, and roll out. Don't rotate. That was pissing me off to see them rotating the guards. This is not. You don't do that in the NFL.
They were treating Caleb like he's a veteran and not a rookie, and that's what went wrong. Caleb's a rookie. You can't treat him like a veteran. I know he has the skill set of a polished veteran, but he's not. That was his first NFL regular season game.
Now, to Caleb's thing, to give him some credit, he protected the ball. He didn't have no turnovers.
No turnovers.
Which was huge, man. He didn't turn the ball over, bro.
There were some plays where it should have been picked.
Well, you're gonna have those every game, though. You're gonna have those every game.
That's true.
I get that, but I know they want him to have free reign at it, but they need to let him work into it. And then
you have to get him in a rhythm. And Shane Waldron didn't do none of that. He didn't do none of that.
And then look,
because the NFL game is so much faster than a college game, and that's what he has to learn and develop. Because in college he was able to run around and beat those defensive linemen with ease, but in the pros you can't. You saw that he couldn't outrun them because everybody's fast in the NFL.
True, but
I mostly put the offensive struggles on Shane Waldron, man. Like Darius said, that game plan. I don't know. He didn't have no game plan. He was out there freestyle.
What was told to us when Shane Waldron was hired was what? That he loves what?
Tight ends.
Didn't use them. Didn't use not one tight end. Didn't use not one tight end. I didn't even know ever played. I didn't even know ever played.
This is what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, sometimes you can outcoach yourself, bro.
There you go.
Sometimes you can just do too much and outcoach yourself. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So, I mean, like I said, bro, hopefully we have a true identity going into Houston. And
I'm sure it's gonna
work
be better.
at that.
I think that will get fixed.
Another thing though, like you said about the rotation of guards. Now, true enough, it's not high school football. But if you see a guy out there dragging ass and not holding his weight, you have to get him out, bro.
You get him out. Absolutely. You get him out, but you don't put him back in then. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends. It depends. It depends.
No. I'm going to like what Jerry just said. If he's not giving his all,
because we done seen this, bro.
Get the fuck out of there.
We done seen this.
You gonna stand next to me and you gonna watch the rest of this game.
We done seen this. Like this guy, Davis has shown this, bro.
But yeah, and
I don't even know how he earned a starting spot.
Apparently, you know, sometimes we starting to see. I love polls, but with certain players, they just give Valus Jones. They just give him.
Yeah, I was about to say him.
But to
y'all putting too much heat on Valus now.
Bro, I never seen. Hold on. BJ, in my lifetime, I never seen a kickoff muffed like that the way he did it. I never seen it.
He
That
somehow
shit
muffed
went
it
20
and
yards
kicked it
down
to
the
the other team.
field.
He kicked it back to him, BJ.
Normally the ball just dropped right down. It hit his foot and he kicked it.
Bro, how many times have we seen that, BJ?
BJ.
That's
Hey,
what I'm saying.
BJ.
Take him off of special teams.
BJ, we're going to check your cash out, BJ. We're going to see if Bailey's been sending you cash out, dog.
Man, don't be making no burner accounts for Valus Jones, man.
Nah, I mean, listen. As long as Roshan's hurt, I think we're going to see Valus as a running back.
I just don't want to see him on special teams anymore.
But
Wait,
listen,
no. Take him off special teams. He lost that. He lost that privilege. He ruined that.
Yeah, but going back to Mike's point, man, I got to give Eve. You know, I'm a big Eve Fuss fan, man.
Yeah,
he held the way they came back. Like you said in the halftime speech, we got this. That's his footprint is all over the team, man.
he definitely has an influence.
Did you guys hear his post game speech?
Yep, yo, it was.
Yeah, like them saying like they were like he had other teams that would just give up in a game like that, but this one they kept saying like we got this. I was about to say that felt like last year's team.
That was last year's team.
I was about to say he goes. I don't think
Miami tonight
names, but there were some other people in that locker room that were probably like, yeah, that was us last year. But again, that's just a huge big
said,
culture,
Mike, man. That was huge, yo, and he made those halftime adjustments on the defensive side. That was huge, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about Taylor, man? Isn't that his name, Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Daryl Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little gem we got now. I mean, I thought he was gonna be decent, but man, I mean, I mean, it wasn't like just some easy sack. I mean, he really got after it. He looked good out there.
Jervon got in there too, y'all.
Yeah,
my boy. My boy Brisket didn't hurt himself.
Right.
That's gonna be key to that defense. If he comes to play, that's gonna be key to that defense.
My
I also
boy
like how Tyreek Stevens is doing.
Yeah.
Tyreek fell on that touchdown.
Yeah, he did. He
fell on that touchdown, man.
That was gonna be an interception. If he
he didn't establish it. He didn't have good position on that, man. He got out of position to end up falling down, man. Mm-hmm. That was a tough one. You know, I was pissed at him, but I was like, all right.
He made up for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like sometimes you just got to give kudos to the other player for making the play. That's what happened. You know?
Yeah. And you know what, bro? I don't want to move too quickly into going into next week into Houston's game, but I watched the Colts and Texas game like twice. I think I'm gonna watch it again tonight.
Colts ain't no pushover.
Probably tomorrow. But
Colts ain't no pushover.
Houston is going to bring the physicality, gentlemen.
Yeah.
You see, they ran Nixon 30 times, bro.
30 carries is insane.
I'm not worried about the run game. We do worry.
No, bro. BJ, you have to respect it, dog.
No, I respect it. I'm just saying we do well against the run, though.
Yeah, listen. But see, this is one of them things where they're going to use that run to kind of neutralize our rush. Okay. And then, you know, that play action game, which I love our secondary, but it's important that we stay in position and everybody does the job that they're responsible to do this week because we have a team that can exploit mistakes.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna end it on this. I'm gonna ask all three of y'all. Who wins the game? Bears, Texans. Let's go ahead and start with you, Mike. We always keep 100 on here.
Yeah. Again, they just have too far to go. Houston's just really good, and I saw something there that the Bears are just when they're a 6.5 point dog right now, and they're like all time like 3-33 against the spread or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
As if that big, like they just all time suck ass when they're that big of an underdog, and like the matchup just seems a little off. Like I'll just take the Texans. I think they win it like 20. Let's say 23-13.
Go ahead, Darius. Who you got Sunday, man? You know we keep it a buck.
Actually, believe it or not, I picked the Texans earlier this offseason, in the offseason. And when we did the scheduling show, I picked the Texans to win this game. But the closer we get, the better I feel about the Bears going into Houston and taking one.
I like that.
Like I said, I seen some things in that Indianapolis game. I know each game is different, but I seen some things that the Bears can really exploit if we come out with the right, with the right identity. But in saying all of that, you know what? I'm gonna be the underdog, man, and I'm gonna change my pick. I say the Bears win in
I
Houston,
like that. I
Wow.
like it.
and
Hope so.
that may seem a little homerish, but
No, it's not. I wouldn't be surprised if they win at all.
Definitely
listen,
can.
I like the score to be like 27-24.
Then that means the offense did way much better than week
Yeah.
one.
I'm looking forward to it.
Caleb
Bro.
coming out party under the lights, baby. I'd love that.
Because everybody, like you just said, Mike, everybody gonna be watching that game.
And it's
Yep.
important. It's important that we jump out of there early, man.
True.
We have to. The offense has to get a good start early.
True. What's your thoughts on the game, BJ? Who you got, man?
So I picked in the offseason, I picked the Bears to win this game. That's who I picked to win it. And I'm gonna stick with the Bears. And even though I'm not happy with how the offense played last week, but I don't think it's going to be a repeat this week. I really think the defense can really capitalize here. Look at this hater. I really think that this defense could capitalize against the Texans, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think I'm going 20-13 Bears.
Yeah. See, yeah. Well, for me, man, I had early in the season we was doing the schedule thing. I had the Bears losing this game. I'm gonna stay with that. I hope I'm wrong. I would not be surprised if the Bears pull it out either. I wouldn't be surprised. I expect them to keep it close, and anything can happen any given Sunday. But like Mike said, man, I think the Texans are just a year in advance than the Bears, man. So I like the I hope the Bears win, of course, but this is one of the losses I have them losing this year anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of people are going to have the Bears lose, but I just think the Bears really turn the script. They turn the page this week. I think this is the week they turn the page.
To piggyback off what Darius said, if they gotta come out fast, man. They have to on the offense. They have to.
Yeah, you can't be sluggish.
Because the defense is gonna be there. The defense is gonna be there. It's the
But
offense.
you can't keep the defense on the field. You're gonna tire them out.
That's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta.
But see, this is what I'm saying to you. There's a lot of soft spots on that Texas defense. Okay. Come out with a level of physicality, showing that you're going to run the football.
Right. You gotta be
not with Travis Homer. Not with the gimmick reverses and all that. Line up.
Is Roshan back?
If it's too tight,
he should be back this Sunday.
If it's two tights or two backs, run the football. Then when you get advantageous situations such as 2nd and 5 or 3rd and short, you can go to play action game that way too. But you have to come out with some level of physicality, showing that you're going to run the ball by any means, bro.
Yeah.
Those 5 guys up front got to look at themselves in the mirror before they put their helmet on and, give yourself a G check, bro. And go out there and get after it, man.
Cool. All right. On that note, we're going to end it on that. Appreciate you, fellas. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Again, like and subscribe. Tell your cousin, tell your grandmother, tell everybody to like and subscribe to Chicago Sportscast. We here all week, man. And on that note, bear down. Y'all stay safe, be well. Appreciate you, Mike, for coming in. Appreciate you, Darius.
Oh, yeah.
Always appreciate all three of you guys, man. You guys are the best. Peace.
Go Bears.
Peace. Go
Go
Bears.
Bears.
Go Bears.
Mhm.